group of lawmakers will vote tomorrow about whether to start an in-depth investigation of the Riverview Psychiatric Center. This after employees claim to have witnessed multiple cases of abuse and mistreatment of patients. More than 10 employees of Riverview Psychiatric Center are revealing what they say is really going on inside the state's mental hospital. One lawmaker told us an employee told him about a defenseless and naked patient getting covered in pepper spray in December of last year.
With that not being reported up the chain of command, with the fact that apparently our seclusion rate for patients is many times the national average, this is just cause for some concern.
Republican State Senator Roger Cates is part of the Government Oversight Committee voting on the possibility of an investigation.
This hospital takes care of the most mentally ill in the state, and that could be someone tomorrow from my family or your family or anybody's family. And we just have an obligation to make sure that they're getting good, humane care.
I think an in-depth investigation is the way to get to the truth.
The Maine State Employees Association is the union representing a couple hundred of Riverview's employees. President Jeanette Rivard says the union is working with those employees to give them a safe environment to voice concerns.
You have employees who are very caring and want the best for the patients that are there, and they want to be able to go to work in a safe environment and do a good job.
If lawmakers approve an investigation, it would be handled by the Office of Program Evaluation and Government Accountability, a watchdog agency within state government.
It's not a matter of blaming anybody for anything. It's a matter of finding out what's really happening.
Maine DHHS spokesman John Martin sent us a statement saying, in part, we question the need for or the value of any investigation that shifts staff time and energy away from the continued implementation and evaluation of recent systemic reforms that best serve RPC's patients.